Alright, hello fun and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where today I am quite excited because we're gonna get started on the new DLC of Murder on Eridanos. And I can't wait to see where this takes us. Apparently we're gonna have some sort of murder mystery that we have to solve, which, oh god, with how much I miss obvious things, well, oh god, we'll see how this goes. Now, I would like to thank you lovely viewers for actually reminding me this even came out. I somehow entirely missed that the DLC did release, and you glorious commenters told me on the stream a couple of nights ago, so thank you, and thus here we are for our Monday, Wednesday, Friday series. And, yeah, I've brought us back to our save file from Peril on Gorgon, where we left off there after finishing up everything with that fun DLC. And apparently we need to be at least level 30 and have access to Stellar Bay to be able to start this one. And, well, we are 33, and I'm pretty sure we have access to Stellar Bay. I don't 100% remember, but, I assume we do if we've gotten to this point in the game. I mean, we're literally just before the end game. So, yeah. And apparently, according to the little pop-up that came up when I started the game a few minutes ago, once you got those things, you just gotta go into your ship and you'll get some sort of a, message. So let's head on inside and find out how we get this whole thing started. I am looking forward to this murder mystery. Though, before we do, maybe I should double check my weapons. I don't remember what all I have queued up on my hotkeys. It's been a very long time since we've played. Since, of course, Peril on Gorgon was the last time I did touch this game. We should probably look at that. Alright, so on, I think this is 1. I've got my good old pistol. 2. Oh, the cool rocket launcher that you can, like, charge up. Sweet. 3. Sniping. Cool. 4. Alright. Assault rifle thingamabob. And nothing on 5. Wait, hold on. Boy, it's been a long time since I played. What's the little icon at the bottom of my screen telling me? I don't have it on this one. But I do have it on this one. Let's go into our inventory. Okay. So that one... Oh, is it because it's a special science-y weapon? Or whatever the crap? I have no idea. Condition. Oh my god, I forgot we have condition in this game. Oh. Okay, that's probably what that is. That one is by far the lowest condition at 65%. Oh, Jesus, how do you repair? Oh no, it's been so long since we've played, and I've got a lot of crap in my inventory. Of course I do. When don't I have a lot of crap in my inventory? You know, let's go over to... Oh, hi! Hi, ladies!
You're anticipating it.
No, I think I've seen this again.
I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
Parvati, don't worry, I've got a lot of armor.
On account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it.
Yeah, like this. See?
Not the gun. Don't let a hunk
I've made it even worse now. I've made the gun even more damaged. Alright, let's just go over here. I've already seen that thing before. So, let's see. Yes, repair. Oh, thank God. Okay. You know what? Just repair all. I'm pretty sure I probably have what I need for that. I need weapon parts. Oh, yeah, we have enough. I have over 1,000 weapon parts and 684 armor parts. We're good. Alright, sweet. Let's break down some of the trash while we're here too. I would have done this beforehand, but I didn't even think about it. Oh, is that like a special? Nah. Screw it. Autumn, yeah, just anything that's not special. Yeah, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Cool. The rest I keep. Alright, now let's go, I think, speak to Ada.
Impeccable timing, Captain.
Oh, hi!
I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Oh, cool. Okay, am I supposed to talk to you?
Welcome back, Captain.
What up?
How can I be of assistance?
Well, you mentioned an aetherwave drama. I'd like to see it. I'm assuming this is where we're going here.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Okay. Oh my. Yep, here we are. We're starting. Perfect. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. Oh my god, I'm so happy we finally get to see one of these. We keep hearing all of our companions talking about these things. Now we can see
was the
one.
law-forsaken parasites.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice.
You've lost a lot of people.
And
Clean
Lieutenant
your
Jurgen.
desk, lady, and you won't have roaches.
And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery.
Ooh.
But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
Branding.
It was death.
Of course.
I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
That person, I'm assuming. Uh-oh. What's about to happen? Also, good cutscene. Very good quality.
It's you.
Nah.
This is the Halcyon News Network.
Oh,
with
I was
breaking
watching
news.
a fun thing.
Halcyon Helen has been murdered.
No.
Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation
Goddamn
must
course.
be concluded first.
Of course, that's their concern.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Of course we do. Thank you.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating.
Who's Cedric?
Law be with you, friend.
And you.
I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
The what now?
But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
How about... No. Also, I gotta go back to that thing. Of course, that was gonna be their concern. Who's gonna be the next, you know... Oh, the next face of that vodka. Oh, boy. Let me guess, this is about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Ah, okay, first off, I mean, you're already going to be hiring me, but I've got some terms. I'm going to need some of that Spectrum Brown along with a lot of payment. And your first thought was to come to me, huh? That seems weird, considering aren't we still kind of like a criminal in the world?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough.
Who are you?
You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
such
Hawthorne.
an admirer
Sure.
of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground.
Ah,
I'm
Sublight.
so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator.
Okay, that makes
no
sense.
one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Okay, I hope you don't mind a lot of bumbling about, because that's certainly what I'll end up doing. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony.
2-bit actor? Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor.
And it's working.
Let's not
I like
give
you.
him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you
So he
really
can't be
want
trusted.
to do
Got
this
it.
right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
You know what? I kind of want to hear what they have to say, though, but I really love number one. Gentlemen, please, as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots. But no, let them argue. I want to hear more of this. I need to see what their relationship is and who we can trust. Honestly, I don't trust either of them at this point. I mean, Ludovico, he's an administrator, so clearly not going to be good. Cedric, Sublight, I mean, they're pretty shady overall, so let them argue.
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh, no.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive.
Ooh,
Could you do
all
me
right.
a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense?
Oh, hi, Constable Keene.
Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea.
Probably a good choice.
I've been studying your dossier. You're a talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions, and you have a gift for getting answers without resorting to violence.
You clearly haven't watched what I've done.
You're the ideal inspector for this case.
I've shot a lot of people. A lot of people. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, can't say Kottabos. I'm Hawthorne. That's what they all believe still. Yeah, just how many people are involved in this communication?
Just the three of us.
Just the three. No one else is going to jump in here unexpectedly. I have a feeling we're about to get a fourth.
You must excuse us. The situation on Eridanos is tense. If we don't bring Helen's killer to justice, this scandal could scupper our entire operation. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
Ooh. Okay. Well, you can count on me.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Oh, I'm sure you two
Fine.
will.
But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
Sweet.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this. Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operations.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness.
Aw.
No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, the courageous business leaders. God damn this dystopian corporate future. You sound a bit worn out.
Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
We are gonna get along splendidly, Constable. I like you. I hope you aren't gonna try and backstab me and turn out to be the real bad guy. Yeah, they seem like jackasses.
Your words, not mine.
Got it?
Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
Those two seem to have issues.
The administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
You seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise.
They're not
The law
mine
is
either.
simple. Politics are complicated.
I know, that's why I never got into it. I just shoot people. Okay. You know, relax, do nothing I can't handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And
sometimes.
at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Cool. All right, I've got everything I need. Thank you, Constable.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Yay! Yeah, I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows. Desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you for always bringing me back down to earth. All right. So, what can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant.
Cool.
Distinguished by a well-defined ring system.
Rings.
The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere.
Cool.
Where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Potentially, you say. Oh boy. All right, thanks, Ada. Thanks. All right, well, let's make this our new quest. It is already, there we go. Murder on Eridanos. I did like that we finally got to see one of those aether waves, and I loved the product, of course. I mean, the sad part is the product placement in that was actually a little bit better than some of the really shitty product placement you see in TV these days. I was just watching something earlier while eating lunch. It was the Glades, that's what it was. And of course, drove up in a Kia, and everyone had to point out, oh, is that the new Kia? Jesus, it's just cringy as hell. We're already getting there, people. Fear for our future. Oh, no. All right, let's travel. Okay, let's head over to Eridanos. Perfect. And away from Gorgon. Oh, my God.
On the atmospheric complex in Eridanos.
Cool. Thank you. Ring world. You all know I'm a sucker for a ring world. Love it. Alright, well, let's head down. Take my two favorite ladies with me. There we go, and... You know what? I say my two favorite ladies. Honestly, I keep flipping back and forth between Ellie and Nyoka. Of course, we always have to have Parvati. You know, I think we'll go with Ellie. Considering where we're going, and her having the hoity-toity background, that might be a good thing for us. Nyoka may be a bit grating on some of them. And we're definitely not taking the robot. My character is afraid of robots, so, you know. And honestly, screw these two. I don't really care about them. Yeah, we'll go with Elliot Parvati. Okay, continue. Rizzo's Morale Improvement Program. Don't be you, be better! Oh, God. Workplace malaise is moral bankruptcy. Jeez. Happy workers lead to happy customers are repeat customers. I mean, that actually is true. The problem is the happy workers in this world are not. But that actual sentiment is true. Happy workers are productive ones, and those tend to make customers happy, and happier customers are going to come back for the service. Also, that's awesome. Wow, this is very different from any of the other environments we've been to in the world. I love it. Ah, the Unreliable. Such a magnificent ship. I love it. Okay, let's do this. Oh boy, oh boy, we're actually, nope, oh, okay, the frames are coming back. I had a big drop in frames for a moment, but we're good now, we're good.
Watch out.
This
place is half sublight thugs and half top rungers on vacation. Both are dangerous.
I knew it would be good to bring you, Ellie. Thank you. Thank you. I knew that would be the right choice. She knows what's up. Alright, it's a very interesting place. Weird. Hey, folks.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort.
Of course I do.
Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos.
Wonderful.
I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Okay, can you fill me in on details of the murder?
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the grand ballroom.
Where are you now?
Corpse wasn't in the best shape.
What's a corpse?
Aside
Duh.
from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown.
Still want some of that.
Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed.
No!
Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
We should ask if they're comping the minibar. This might take a while, if you get me.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
This Birdie character is definitely going to be one to talk to. So, was she a divisive figure?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
Oh. How did she become so famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way.
Yeah, of course it did.
Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
I thought you worked for Slug, not Rizzo's.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling.
Ah, okay.
A nice mutually beneficial event.
Fair, fair.
But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite serials.
Wow,
anyway,
she was on
I
9?
think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Thank you, Norville. Also, bags? What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, your belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
I do, yes. And I also have like 24 guns on me somehow. I probably should have luggage, but I don't. I mean, that's not untrue. We are currently wearing armor that I'm pretty sure I found on a corpse. You know, I'll go ahead and lie, why not? No, that'd be ridiculous.
See, you say that, but I still ain't seen no bags.
They're in the ship.
Know what? Never mind, it's not my business.
That's right, it's not Norval.
Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you, Norval. Also, what is with that weird hat? And of course, Slug Marksman. Alright. Oh, still wish I could fly some of these little shuttles around. Man, I wish this was a bit more open of a space game, rather than jump into ship, fast travel to place. Alright, ladies, let's...
Do you have any idea how many bits I've spent at the Grand Colonial? Is my patronage worth nothing to you?
Clearly not, sir.
I'm sure you
Leave.
spend a lot, sir, but unfortunately we can't make any exceptions.
Can't make any exceptions. In Byzantium, those words would be a criminal offense.
Well...
Shame we're not in Byzantium.
Exactly. Okay, you're done. Alright. Fast travel location discovered. Wonderful. Now that's sealed. Let's actually look around for any other potential doors. It's probably going to be sealed too. Yep. Hello. Oh yes, more weapon parts, because clearly I need those. I mean, I say that, but I'm still going to steal everything.
Greetings, Inspector.
Hi!
No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed.
Thank you.
You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Excellent. Thank you very much, unnamed bellhop. I'm just going to take these. And nope. Alright, well, look at that.
Oh my stars. This is the hotel?
Uh-huh.
I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Uh-huh. Ellie? Nothing? No. Alright. It is pretty nice. Definitely the tallest building. Also, what the... I'm guessing that over there is the, Rizzo's distillery. Wow, that's... interesting. Okay. Well, let's head in. Just random hotel guest, don't care.
I can't believe someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
I know, right?
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely adored her cereals.
Truly a shame.
I almost can't imagine someone wretched enough to do such a thing. You don't think a dissident could be here, do you?
Get a hold of yourself.
Don't look next to you now.
Would never allow someone as dangerous as a dissident here. Eridanos is safe. This is all just a terrible coincidence.
Of course, you are absolutely right. I think the idea of a psychopath wandering among us is just making me nervous.
Also, by the way, kind of a dissident. Not really, considering I'm a freelancer, but also not corporate. So, technically dissident. Alright, let's head on into the Grand Colonial. We'll definitely have to make the rounds of the place and do a little exploration at some point. But for now, let's stick to the main thing. If it's brown, drink it down. Quality advice. Alright. That's a creepy
Ooh,
statue.
Feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
You are, Parvati. You are. There's Norville again. These just, just random guests. More random guests. We've got Norville here. Can I talk to you more, Norville?
The crime scene's awaiting, Inspector.
No, thank you.
Can't believe something like this could happen in my hotel. When I found her, I was just hoping she had a little too much to drink, but all the grievous bodily injury adds up, I suppose.
Indeed. She was lying in a pool of her blood, and your first thought was, I wonder if she's drunk.
Hey, Byzantines and restraint aren't two words that often go together.
I mean, that's fair, Norville.
Wouldn't be the first blood-soaked, unconscious party-goer I've come across.
Seriously?
Anyway, I'm sure you've got questions.
I do. I have a lot of questions after that comment. All right, I want you to give me more detail on how you came across the body.
Sure, I'd taken to checking the ballroom every few hours prior to the unveiling, just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand. Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period.
Jeez.
Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
That's not a good thing, Norville. Ah, boy. I mean, I have to ask. Did you kill Helen? You can tell me if you did. It'd be our little secret.
What? No. Just because I found the corpse doesn't mean I made her a corpse.
I had to ask.
Shift all day. Besides, I loved Helen's cereals. Well, the old ones anyway.
Oh.
The newer episodes are hot junk on a warm day.
I like that. Any idea why Helen would have been in the ballroom after hours?
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling?
What, practicing pouring out liquor? I mean, okay. Back to my other questions.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Did you see Helen on the day of her death?
Of course I did. I just told you I found the body.
Yeah, before the body.
Oh, wait. You mean when she was still breathing?
Exactly.
No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
Persuade. Well, ooh, I got intimidate too. Yeah, you know, persuade. I think we both know that you're itching to gossip.
Honestly, you're more than a little right. I've been burning at the britches to share my theories.
Well, of course, you're a
The day
hotel
of her
worker.
death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability.
Oh.
And didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think. Seemed
Indeed.
especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on.
What's the deal with the profit of profitability? She guessed.
Yep. gives seminars on increasing profit margins and the like.
Of course.
Can't say much else, seeing how I ain't in the gossip market.
Yes, you are. You are now, at the very least. Why didn't Helen and Prophet get along?
As far as I can recall, Helen dismissed the lady's seminars in some kind of interview. Said her co-star used them, but she didn't. The top rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the Prophet was on her way out. Woman lost a ton of bits and is set to lose more.
Alright, back to my other questions.
I hope all that helped. I'd like to be as useful as I can in the investigation. I just didn't want to steer anyone the wrong way.
Got any idea who might have wanted to do in, Helen?
Everyone's got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
Alright, well, goodbye then. Okay, so we're going... It's back behind me, isn't it? Yep. Pardon me, folks. Inspector coming through. Hello, hello, hello. Guards, good job. Rizzo security. Ah, constable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna skip the pleasantries. Constable Keene, nice to meet you. We spoke over the aetherwave.
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
Ah! Okay, okay. What have you got for me, Doctor?
An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
I'm
Our
sure I
coroner
will.
has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Yes.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Okay, first off, I think you and I are going to get along splendidly, Dr. Goodnight. Interesting. I wish I had engineering and long guns. Dang. But I got science, so interesting. I'm guessing this device makes use of deterministic calculus?
You're rather sharp in your upper story. I can see why you're the inspector. The
darn right.
discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is.
Neat.
Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Cool. Also, love the detailing on the clean suit here. Very cool. Sounds like something the OSI teaches.
Oh, goodness, no. I don't care for OSI doctrine. I just enjoy their math.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once.
Goddamn
You'll want to
off-brand
peer
technology.
into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Got it. Okay. Greetings, Inspector. Thanks to the half-genius, half-mad scientist mind, oh yeah, we're gonna get along, of Dr. Goodnight, you've been granted the Discrepancy Amplifier, a handy investigation device for uncovering clues throughout Eridanos. Be sure to equip the Discrepancy Amplifier in a weapon slot. Okay, so it's gonna take away one of my guns. I have a feeling this isn't gonna be a very shooty mod, though. Or not mod pack, DLC. I'm so used to playing mods. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's bring that up. And let's replace the sniper rifle with it. There we are. Oh, it actually does do a little bit of damage. Oh, and it uses energy rounds. Okay. Well, 4. Scanning Eridanos for evidence. To catch Helen's killer, you'll need to use the Discrepancy Amplifier's scope to reveal clues not visible to the naked eye. Once you've located some evidence, aim directly at it while zooming in and with the scope, and press the interact button to analyze it. Okay, sweet. Well, that's gonna be fun. Oh, we got things. All right. Oh, yep. We got. So can I analyze the body? No. All right. Well, we got.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Clearly, I gotta go with the science one. I see you've been designed with a modular analytic system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Cool.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator.
Cool.
This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Well, this is gonna be wonderful. All right, let's get started. Tell me about this discrepancy you found.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Taste the dirt. Discrepancy amplifier. Do the size of these footprints match anything you have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sticking. Oh, why don't I don't have the perception? Dang. Yeah, I mean, I want to do this because it's going to be funny, but no, let's amplifier. Can you analyze the dirt?
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonial.
All right, so Helen must have been at the orchards before she died.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Yes. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Okay, first off, yay, level up. Second off, we have a concierge. Is there a concierge level in this place? Or I assume, considering the fanciness of the place, maybe everything is? Oh, God, I haven't been to a hotel with a concierge level in a while. It's just wonderful. Free drinks, great times. I'm gonna have so much fun with this thing. Can I scan Parvati? No. I also kind of want to talk to you two again. Hi.
Something I should know?
I'd like to ask you some questions, Constable. You know what, though? If we're going to be working together, I'd like to get to know you better.
I'm afraid I must decline. It isn't personal, Inspector. I'm just on duty right now.
Fair.
Talk to me later, after you've met with Administrator Ludovico. I'll make time to chat.
Okay, fair. Yeah, well, we'll leave the questions till then. Dr. Goodnight, I like you.
The purpleberry orchards. And a footprint. Inspector, that was absolutely marvelous. Beautifully deduced.
I mean,
with the help of my discrepancy amplifier, of course.
That's what I was about to say. It was really all the discrepancy amplifier. I'd like a word with you.
I was waiting for this. Yes, of course. I'm only too eager to cooperate.
Perfect. Tell me about the body. What's the cause of death?
My apologies, Inspector. I've not yet finished my autopsy. Come back later?
Got it. I'd like to know a little bit more about you.
Oh, why, I'm flattered, Inspector. Let me think. I've worked at the Grand Colonial for about as long as it's been around. Prior to that, I lived in Byzantium, but I always felt like it was missing something. And that something turned out to be corpses. Byzantium has much in the way of luxury, but examining the dead does not rank amongst the preferred activities of the elite.
I mean, there were a lot of bodies in Byzantium, especially when we were done. Sounds like you enjoy being a coroner.
Absolutely. Usually I'm just a medical practitioner, so I almost never get to deal with anything as unique or as quiet as a corpse. The most interesting thing I saw prior to this was the back of Mr. Woolrich's throat after he blew out his vocal cords shouting at an attendant. If I weren't here, I'd be back in my quarters, rewatching Byzantium in the spring or working on my automatic sprat peeler.
Oh my God, you're what? Speaking of invention, we're not going to ask her more about the automatic sprat peeler, really? All right, speaking of inventions, I'm curious about the discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, good. One of my favorite subjects. Ask away, my dear. Ask away.
What made you invent it?
I I didn't expect an existentialist question so early today.
That's what I do.
A need. Just as Sprats feel they must breed, or Canids feel they must brutally maul each other, I feel the need to create.
Okay. You know, I know a mad scientist guy you'd probably get along with quite well. You know what? Let's go with engineering. The amplifier's design is oddly bulky in places, like it's protecting something within.
You're smarter than I look. Guess there's no shame in telling you exactly what it is you're using, seeing how you're so curious. As it so happened, my husband was mortally wounded in a marauder raid about a year ago.
I'm so sorry.
Wasn't going to live more than a few hours. I happened to have an excess of preservative fluids, a scanning device in need of a central processor, and a sudden burst of inspiration.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Tragedy doesn't mean you can't be proactive.
Oh no, don't. Oh boy. Okay. Yep, husband's brain's in the amplifier. I'm gonna go with this one. If your husband's brain is in the amplifier, I'm surprised you just give it to me.
Technically, it wasn't his whole brain, just a small cross-section, enough to operate the amplifier. But giving the amplifier to you is better than letting it rot in a closet somewhere.
I mean, that's fair.
My husband was the prior constable. He would have wanted his brain used for the pursuit of justice.
I mean, it's weird, but I also can't argue with that, frankly. The amplifier seems pretty powerful. Why are you trusting me with it?
Because you're the inspector. I should think that's rather obvious.
I mean, you're not wrong there. Yeah, but why not just use it yourself?
I invented the discrepancy amplifier to assist me in my own medical work. When you were hired to investigate Helen's death, I realized I had my own part to play. I programmed the amplifier to assist you. I'm entrusting it to your care because I want to see my invention help a brilliant inspector solve the murder of the century.
You know what? I like you, Dr. Goodnight. And you want to be known as the inventor who helped solve Helen's murder. I mean, yeah. I'm okay with that, though.
You don't miss a thing, do you, Inspector? I can see why the constable recommended hiring you. Think of the amplifier as my gift to you.
Why, thank you.
May it avail you in the swift and efficient prosecution of justice.
Oh, it definitely won't be swift or efficient. I take my time. What happens if I break or lose it or something?
I still have the blueprint and several extra prototypes floating around, but I might recommend you try to be careful with it.
Got it.
Some of the amplifier's internal components are rare,
Yeah, we've been over that.
And I don't have an indefinite supply.
You kept more of your husband's brain? All right, fine.
You sure you don't want to know anything else? Oh, all right. We can change the subject.
No, I think I'm good here now. Oh, well.
Oh, good. One of my favorite subjects. Ask away, my dear. Ask away.
Did we have anything else? Nope.
You sure you don't want to know anything else?
Okay, can I just...
Oh, all right.
Yeah, let's just move it along. I gotta say goodbye now. Oh, bye-bye. Okay, well, let's put this away, and let's go up to our room, and we'll end there. Because, I mean, come on, we gotta go to our own suite. Hello! Oh, Ellie talking about the corpse. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them probably haven't. Hello, Hallstrom.
I'm sorry,
Or Halston, rather,
but
sorry.
while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspended.
Not the in-room
you're the
massages.
special Inspector. Mr.
I am.
Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
So... You happen to have my room key?
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector.
Sweet.
The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you.
Awesome.
The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Okay. The Grand Colonial Shore is interesting.
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
Excellent. What does the penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector.
Oh, I will.
Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2.
Well, that's a horrifying
Also,
thought.
please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
So he's going to be the next victim, huh? Is there anything special about the upper floors?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
I'd like to see them try to be harmful to my health with the armory I have. No one seems to talk much about the lower levels of the hotel.
Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant, either.
You can't honestly tell me there's nothing of interest in an entire half of the hotel.
Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open.
Oh, the what now?
I'm sorry, Inspector. I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel.
I'll change that.
You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Oh, I will. Well, that's enough about the hotel.
Sure.
You've got some high-profile guests here, right? What can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip.
I know,
about
right?
Whom? And what would you wish to know?
Well, oh boy, we're gonna be here a while. I thought we'd be ending like a minute ago, but nope, we're rolling. Did you notice anything about Halcyon Helen before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an aetherwave watcher myself.
Okay.
And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Did you ever see Helen acting strangely?
Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food.
Interesting.
Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Or she had more people over than just her in her room. Heard Black Hole Betty was staying here.
Birdie.
Or Birdie, rather.
Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Well, that'd be a stupid waste of your money. But hey, we've got some kind of productivity guru here, right? What's her deal?
Her deal? Not making them. I'd laugh at my own comment, but everyone knows there's no bigger joke than the prophet of profitability herself.
Wow.
Didn't you hear Helen's interview? That woman is the definition of humbuggery. Anyone who gives her the time of day is a right fool. I mean, Spencer Woolrich has taken several of her productivity seminars, and look where it got him. Don't waste your time.
Well, she's definitely a suspect. Helen's co-star, Woolrich. He have any reason to want her dead?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his.
Got it.
See, I'd bet we're the only 2 people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it.
Damn,
Either
roasted.
he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
Well, that's enough of the gossip for right now.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
Oh, is that so? You know what? I like that one. I'm a freelance captain, changing the colony one high-stakes encounter at a time.
A dashing gunslinger type, then.
Yep.
I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands.
Maybe.
Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? Well, goodbye. Thank you for all your help, Houston. I like you. And I actually think there we're gonna end. We'll go up to our penthouse next episode and move on from here, and I'll spend my skill and perk points off cam. Well, that's gonna be it for today, folks. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and you do come back for the next, because, man, I am looking forward to this. This is fun so far. I like it. Well, until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, Have a good one.